There was actually talk of one of our songs being used as an audition song for the High School Musical TV show they did. And I never heard it or saw it, but that's pretty cool. American Idol would be way better, obviously.
I think it'd be cool if So You Think You Can Dance if they danced to one of our songs.
In the genre that you guys are in, you have obviously female lead roles. So how does that go for you? Because a lot of times when there's female front singers in a rock genre, sometimes it's a little harder.
Well, I think probably in the beginning, definitely.
Yeah.
That people definitely are like, oh, great. This is probably going to be terrible. But I think in the long run, though, it's really worked to our advantage because it helps us to stand out and it gives us kind of a niche. And so there's less competition.
I think when we first started out, we took a lot of people completely by surprise. I think now that more people are kind of catching on, they kind of know what to expect. But when we first started playing, people did not get it, really, at first.
There were multiple occasions where Don and Wendy were setting up our merch table and they thought they were our merch girls and they didn't really say anything. So then when we would perform, the dudes that would say that would be like, oh, okay.
Do you have any suggestions for?
Well, I would just say practice a lot. And just really just do your best. I mean, work as hard as you can to be the best you can be at what you do.
Did you take voice lessons or anything?
I have taken voice lessons and I have a vocal coach now, too.
Okay. I think that's something a lot of people don't realize, that bands, after they get signed, a lot of them have vocal coaches after that. A lot of people think you do that and then you're like really good after. So I think it's good for people to know that you still...
Yeah, definitely. It's so important to have people teach you the right way to sing because otherwise you can screw up your voice and teach you techniques and how really to live your life so that you can maintain your vocal health.
But we are working on a new record. We're very, very excited about it. And we've only been in the studio for 3 days, so we're just kind of hearing things come together. But so far, it's really, really cool. We have some drums done, some guitars, and some bass. No vocals yet, though. We also have sat around a lot.
I'm well known for just sitting and turning my head very slowly and looking out the window and not really doing anything. I'll have Justin hold the microphone so I can demonstrate.
His eyes move first. See, right now, if he were to see... There we go.
He will literally spend hours doing this while we're driving. I don't know how. Like he gets lost in his thoughts or something, I guess. Now he's very attentive. Like he pays attention.
This is what you're well known for. This is something that's like very inactive.
World renowned, really.
It's mostly when we were in a van because he would pick the middle seat in the van, so he was directly in the middle of the van. And he's the tallest person. So if you're driving, all you see in the rearview mirror is this very tall, erect person turning his head about slowly for several hours a day.
He has very good posture, too, so he would just sit like this. For hours.
One time we were playing a show in Croatia in Eastern Europe, and it was a very, very cool show. But the hotel we stayed at, I was reading the the little book that's in hotel rooms that has like all the services of the hotel. I was reading that and found that the hotel has a bike that you can use for free. And I was like, awesome. It was awesome because I got on the bike and then rode around the town to see the sights. But there was another band playing the festival, and they the rest of the band was at the venue, and the other band they saw me, and I was like, hey, and they said, like, I can't do the accent. Justin can do accents better than me, but they described me riding a bike like this. Hey.